what would you say? Are there any suggestions you have for artists of certain topics of areas of like politics or areas of discussion or public trends to stay away from if you're an artist, just to be careful with it?
Man, you know what? I've never got asked that question. That's a really good question. It's so like even I have to go through that, right? Like
Yeah,
there are things that I feel, but I just never state publicly.
right.
You know what I mean? I hate to say out of fear, but I just feel like it's unnecessary for me to stay public. If there was something that I needed to say, I wouldn't stop myself from saying it. But there are certain things like even though I feel that way or I agree with this person, it's unnecessary for me to voice that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and so for me, I just look at it as is this necessary for me to say? And so I think you'll get yourself in trouble saying things that you didn't even need to say. Like
Right.
nobody asks your opinion. You know what I mean? So just keep your opinion to yourself. Keep your opinion offline is what I would advise when it comes to that. But that has nothing to do with necessarily telling your truth.
Right.
You know, when you're giving your opinion, that's nothing to do with this is what I've been through. This is what I'm going through. So I would say that it's easy to separate the two.
That's a good
You know what
point.
I mean?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Um, your political stance isn't necessarily what you're going through unless it is. And if it is, then voice it.
Yeah.
But if it's just your opinion, then it's unnecessary for you to voice it. And alienate yourself or detract people from you or attract the wrong people. So I would say if you're telling your truth, always speak on it. But if it's just an opinion, you don't need to give your opinion all the time.
Right. And I guess everybody has seen an example of an artist in Kanye kind of do that when he starts talking about his political views and
Yeah.
certain things. Maybe some of those he should have just kept that to himself. Or maybe
Right.
not. I mean, he is who he is. He's still successful, very rich. So maybe it
Yeah.
doesn't matter
I
that
mean,
way. But
I would question if it's marketing. I don't know, but sometimes it comes off as just marketing. Like he wants his name in people's mouth
right.
so that he can sell whatever he's selling. And I don't know, but that would be that when I see that, that's my thought. I'm like, man, I wonder is this part of his marketing strategy?